Baseball player Derek Jeter is the CEO of the Miami Marlins, and he's doing what wealthy executives who are not hurting for money should. That's protect their workers. Jeter announced in a conference call to Marlins employees today that he is foregoing his reported $5 million salary for as long as this pandemic continues. Jeter is one of the most notable African-American baseball players of the last 50 years. However, the percentage of black ball players continues to dwindle in the major leagues. That is not the case in Seattle, though, as the Mariners have more black ball players on their roster than any other team.
For me, given the time that I was born in, the time I've lived through, seeing and knowing the history of the game, the history of the country, it is really gratifying. I mean, the Italians have Columbus Day, you got St. Patrick's Day for the Irish, we got Jackie Robinson Day. And it's great. I can walk into our clubhouse. Last year we finished with 10 African Americans. We have 10 on our 40-man roster right now. And it's not like we speak a different language, but there's some cultural, there's a lot of simpatico there. And to see somebody that looks like me in there, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's great. And when I tell all the guys, my football friends, that we had that many African Americans on our team, they're like, wow, really? Good for you. It's a kinship, and it means a lot. And I think I have good relationship with the white players too. And it's great to have that many, to have that number of black players as well.
That's Dave Sims, play-by-play announcer for the Mariners. And last week on Jackie Robinson Day, he hosted a roundtable panel which discussed a number of topics, including the number of blacks in baseball. They made up only 7.7% of opening day rosters in 2019.
Where I'm from here in Alabama, for the black community in baseball, one thing about baseball is, now travel ball and the AAU ball is way bigger than high school ball or park ball. The park leagues are not even like, where I'm from here in Anniston, we don't even have a park and recreation league. And it's basically a predominantly black community. We don't even have a park and recreation league, and we got brand new baseball fields. Don't even get used, so it's like in the black community for baseball is expensive. And to do that AAU and to do travel ball, your parents got to have a little money. You got to be able to travel places, stay in hotels for the weekend, every weekend in the summer. And in the black community, it ain't no money, so it ain't no way for us to do that. It's easy to go on the field and he'll go a football, go throw this and go get faster and go watch it on TV, or he'll go a basketball and he'll go a hoop. It's easy to do that. But with baseball, I got to have a glove, I got to have a bat, I got to have some balls, I got to have somebody else to train with me. It's so much that go into it that just, it's not an advantage for the black community. The black community is at such a disadvantage with it that it's just, I feel like it's so hard. It's going to be so hard to get baseball in the community.
It's interesting, Fred and Laverne, we talked about this in the last hour. It is an issue that has troubled Major League Baseball for a long time. What is interesting also, D. Gordon, one of the people involved in that roundtable, one of the Mariners players, actually said that he's gone to the Dominican Republic and has seen some of these very poor young people there that actually will hit bottle caps with very thin sticks. So it can be done, but at the same time, the point is heated that it is an expensive sport as well, as far as on the youth level.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Well, good for Dave and good for that group as well.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thanks so much, Anthony.